Justin Gatlin is the latest in a long line of sprint sensations to emerge from the USA.
Gatlin got a good start. Look at this man coming through now.
Gatlin.
What a fantastic performance from Gatlin.
It's all about Gatlin.
Ultimate goal is to be one of the best sprinters in history.
And what a fantastic performance from Gatlin. And look at the time.
It's the American leading the Jamaican at the moment.
He knows he is the world champion.
Justin Gatlin is the world champion here in London.
What's up, everybody? We back with another episode of Ready, Set, Go.
We in the building.
There we are, baby. You already know what it is.
I'm here with my main host, because I'm the co-host. The main host, Justin Gatlin. Y'all know world gold medalist, man. We here on the ground at the ATHLOS meet, man. But I think it's an amazing success. What were your thoughts about the meet, bro?
Boy, the meet was like a dream, dog. Like if you woke up from a dream, you was like, yo, I just had a dream about a track meet. It was crazy. It was at night. It was in New York. The Reddit guy put it on the meet.
The Reddit guy, Alexis O'Hannon.
Shout out to Alexis O'Hannon. They passed out Tiffany crowns. They didn't even have medals, bro. They passed out Tiffany crowns. And Meg Thee Stallion perform at the end.
Meg Thee Stallion. But shoot, first of all, I want to say, shout out to Alexis O'Hannon and his team. I want to say shout out to my fellow Bahamian Neff, man. I didn't know she was working with Alexis Those and the whole team, man. They definitely put on a good show, man. 242 to the world. I just want to say that. Shout out to her. I liked all the races, man. First race up was the hurdles. Jasmine Camacho Quinn came out with the win, running a really... It's so crazy because it's so late in the year for them to still be running this fast.
Well, first of all, so if y'all hear the noise, the vibrations... That's because Meg Thee Stallion is still performing on stage right now. So this is real. It's a real concert going on after the track meet. But I have to say, bro, this was amazing, dog. This was amazing.
Amazing. What'd you think about at the hurdles?
You called every race. You called every race literally almost 3 days in advance. When you found out what the list was, you was like, this person's gonna win, this person's gonna win, this person's gonna win.
I was wrong on one. I was wrong on Mary Mora. I was wrong on that one.
You're humbling yourself.
I did. Yeah, I got to. I mean, because when I'm wrong, I'm not above being wrong.
I get it. So what did I think of the 100 hurdles? 12:36, bro. Camacho Quinn. It was a good race, bro. Like what I loved about it is that usually what happens when you have a race at the end of the season, they try to glamorize it and be like, this is the new hot race. Everyone's coming. You see a lot of high 12s or 13s. You see 11-second hundreds. You see mid to high 22 200s and 400s in the 50s and things like that. These ladies put on a show. They went out there and ran like if they was at a Diamond League, to be honest, bro.
100%. Shoot, the 100, Talou from the Ivory Coast pulled it out in 10:96, man. She put that gas on from the gate. Brittany Brown tried to reel her in, and it didn't happen, man. It didn't happen. They put on a great show for the crowd, man. I like how they had the VIP seats in which we were in, right along the stage, not the stage, but the track.
Trackside.
So people could really see how fast these women are. So without a shout over that, a lot of the crowd went wild when they ran the race.
Listen, it was an event. It was an experience. And it wasn't just track athletes, and the audience wasn't just people who love track and field. We had Lapita out there. We had Marseille Martin from Blackish. We had
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav was in the building.
Flavor Flav was in the building.
Chandra Rhimes was in the building.
Chandra Rhimes. Now tell them what Chandra Rhimes do.
What do you mean? She makes all the great hit shows. The best one she's made thus far, I ain't gonna say best one. The one that she is
the one that you like so far. Like you gonna say?
Is that what we saying? That's what we doing?
That's what we gonna do.
I like Bridgerton.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with Bridgerton.
Okay.
I like Bridgerton. But anyway, the point is that real people who are not in track and field, celebrities who are not in track and field came out, supported, and their feedback was, I didn't know that athletes are this fast in person. They showed that much energy and strength in person. It was that exciting in person, and they said they would do it again.
That was great. You named those people. They had DJ Nice, man, who was world-renowned. DJ Nice.
My name is D Nice. My name is D Nice.
In between every run, you know what I mean? He had a set that way he handled the set, and it was very, very cool, man. Definitely like that. Queen Polino. I call her Queen Polino. Handled that 400, 49.5. What did you think about her race?
Listen, this I knew when Polino pulled up, she wasn't here to play. They had a whole red carpet for all the ladies to come around. They stepped out of those cars with their nice couture, you know what I'm saying, fits on. They looked ready. They dressed to impress. Polino jumped out with her warm-up gear on.
Warm-up gear that she gonna run in competition fit.
She said, I come to win.
And that she did.
She did amazing. This was a great season for Polino. She showed her dominance from the beginning to the end. Now it's time for the rest. She's a champion. Let's see what you can do next year.
And the 800, bro, we had Dujma. It was an upset for me because I thought Mary Morrow would handle it, but Mary Morrow had a very, very long season. Not making any excuses for her. She had PR at 156. She had ran the world record in the 600. Very long season for her. You know what I mean? But Dujma handled it at the end, running 157, which is really, really fast at this time of year. What are your thoughts about that race?
It was a competitive race. I thought Mary was going to pull it out as well. You know what I mean? It was the end of the season, and she wasn't going to be denied. And at the end of the day, she came through. She got the victory. But at the end of the day, all these ladies came away with a victory, man. This was an amazing event, man.
Very, very amazing. Everybody got paid, man. Not to mention all the proceeds, all from the ticket sales, from the merch, 10% of all of what was sold will go back to them. So just not even the prize money that they got today, they'll be walking away, but they'll be getting another check, which is a split between 10% of everything that was sold there, which is a great thing.
Unheard of.
A very unheard of. Me directors, what y'all gonna do, man?
Y'all don't
Diamond
notice.
League, what y'all gonna do?
Y'all don't notice.
Grand Slam, what y'all gonna do?
Y'all don't
You know what I
notice.
mean? ATL, what y'all gonna do? Man, everybody, all these meets, all notice, they paying the athletes, man. Shoot. 1,500, man. Faith went out there and did what Faith do.
Had the faith.
Win. All I do is win, no matter what. Listen, I don't know if she had money on her
Got Tiffany
mind.
crowns on my mind no matter what.
Yeah, man, she did good, man. You seen the Kenyans in the crowd that was screaming, Kenya?
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy, man. Crazy.
You know,
man.
I love the fact that it wasn't that they went out and just got 6 of the best in each of the events to come out and really perform. People in the stands were relating to the athletes. They vibe with the music. You can tell like their attention was focused on the event itself. I loved it. I loved where they make sure DJ Nice had the music keep spinning. They did an amazing job. I had A+ for me, bro. A+.
A+. Then we had the penultimate event for the night, the 200. Headliner Gabby Thomas loses to Brittany Brown. But in my head, not even in my head, I actually vocally said it. I said, Brittany Brown is going to win this 200.
You did.
I did. I called it early.
She almost damn near won the 100 too.
She almost won, but I think she used the 100 as a blood because she didn't run a lot of hundreds for the year. But her legs kind of warmed up. I think with that little hour and change they had in between, she was ready. That last 15 meters was epic for her. She ran 22:18, and she walked away with, when you tally up her numbers, about 90K. Great payday.
Just at this meet.
Diamond League, take note. Diamond League, it was amazing, man. But this is what we want to see, man. I actually like how we had a lot of the men, you know, from our sport. Men with names in our sport show up. Fred Curley's. We had Wallace Spearman. We had
Eric Kennard.
we had Matadi from Liberia, showing up to support our women. I think that's definitely. We had Linford Christie. I think that's definitely important in our sport because what's good for our women is good for us, and that shows us as a unified front. So if they ever have a meet like this ever again, I would want more of our headliners and our bigger names in the sport, even a smaller name in the sport, men, come and support our women because it shows a unified front of what we want to be and how we want to grow our sport.
Absolutely, man. People was like, well, this is a track meet only for females. The focal point of this was for the females, but the desire is to make sure the community of track and field supported this meet.
Yes.
Men and women come out, support this meet, because we all know what it feels like to win in our sport, and we all know what it feels like to lose in our sport. And we all know that money should be more in our sport.
Yes.
So hats off to Alexis. He did an amazing job tonight. He had a vision. He saw the vision through, and it was a dream come true, man.
It was definitely a success, man. This is ATHLOS' first phase. That's what he told us. Alexis and ATHLOS team, we can't wait to see phase 2. We don't know what you're going to do. You didn't want to release too much information, but we are definitely excited as to what come next.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Is there anything you would change about the event itself?
Definitely not, man. I think you've heard me say it before. I feel like it would have took somebody who's not close to our sport or outside of our sport to change the dynamic of it. I think he has the right idea. I think as we move on, he's going to change how track meets are done in some way, form, or fashion. But I think a lot of people are going to get hip to just not what he's doing, but some of the ideas we threw out. You know what I mean? And have track and field be a little bit more interesting to grow the sport. So I like that type of things that's happening.
Not to mention, they fed us.
Oh, yeah, they fed us.
They had real food. It wasn't hot dogs and hamburgers, bro.
Yeah,
it was
they fed
real
us.
food.
They fed us.
Yeah, man.
They fed us. They definitely fed us, man. But once again, like I said, this was a great meet. Hats off to you, ATHLOS and Alexis O'Hannon. Can't wait to see phase 2. This is us wrapping up. From Ready, Set, Go!